What up, guys? Today I'm gonna talk about gymnastic rings. So, are they useful for building muscle, or are they just reserved for gymnasts and guys who do calisthenics? Now, in my opinion, all types of suspension training is amazing. Like, if you have never tried it before, then you're missing out. It's very intense. But the gymnastic rings, they are fucking awesome. If you have a pull-up bar, you can hook up the gymnastic rings and you can do pretty much everything you want. You can do dips on the rings. Dips on the rings are 10 times as hard as regular dips on the bars. I can do about 15-20 reps on the bars, and I can only manage 3 to 4 reps on the rings because it's very hard. Because you're just shaking and you have to stabilize your body. That's why the gymnastic rings are very awesome at building muscle. What else you can do? You can do, if you have a very high branch, you can go hook those up. You can do pull-ups. You can do chin-ups with the rings. You can even do, I showed that in a video. I'm gonna launch a full only gymnastic rings workout. I'm gonna launch that in a few weeks. Stay tuned. But basically, you can do push-ups with the rings, you know, and it's harder than a traditional push-up because you have to stabilize your body. You can do rows, you can lay like this, hold the gymnastic rings, and just pull yourself towards. That's a fucking row. You can do skull crushers for the triceps. The same thing. You have the suspensions back here, and you go bam. That's a traditional skull crusher. The same with the curls, right? You lay like with the back row, but now you're gonna curl yourself toward the gymnastic rings, toward the bar. And you can even do drop sets with that. I'm gonna do a video on that to explain in the full workout so you guys can see how I do drop sets with the gymnastic rings. But basically, are gymnastic rings beneficial? They are very awesome. In my opinion, I believe they're great because you see a lot of guys who do calisthenics, they are very shredded. Why? I believe that there's stabilizing muscles throughout your body. And when you do a lot of calisthenics where you have to stabilize your body, you work and develop those stabilizing muscles. And when those are developed, I think you look more ripped and shredded than a traditional guy who only does weight training. That's just my opinion. There's no studies to prove that shit, but that's just what I believe. So calisthenics are definitely amazing. It's the same with dumbbells. When you're doing dumbbell training, you're stabilizing the muscles when you're going down because you have to hold it, because it's not a bar, because it's two separate, weight sets. But basically, you could do a lot with gymnastic rings. So would I recommend them? Yeah, definitely. I would definitely recommend gymnastic rings more than TRX because TRX is great, but it's expensive and you can't do a lot of shit with it. You can't do dips on the TRX because it's one whole thing connected. But with gymnastic rings, they're fucking cheap. They cost 20-30 bucks and you can do anything with them. They're fucking amazing. So after a while, after a few months of weight training, I like to switch it up, man, and only do calisthenics for a month. That shocks the muscles. Plus, I get bored on the same routine over and over again. So I like to change it up. And if you guys have been doing weight training all the time, switch it up, man. Do some calisthenics, do some gymnastic ring work, and you're going to be humbled how hard it really is. It might look funny, but it's very hard. Try it for yourself, guys. You're going to see, and you're going to make some new gains. You're definitely going to make some new gains because you're going to try something different. It's going to be some different kind of exercise which just hits the muscle from a different angle. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope it helped you out. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.